is Priscilla Prasad. I was born November 30th, 1986 in Vancouver, and I come from a very multicultural family. My mom is from the Fiji Islands, and my dad is from South America, from the Caribbean, a place called Guyana. And well, I grew up mostly with my mom. She was a single mom until I was about 7 years old, and then she remarried, and I had the joy of having two siblings come into my life, and I've always kind of been mama. I've always had this very nurturing relationship with kids, and never really knew that that's what I was the most passionate about at that time, but I really do love kids, and it started with like my brother and sister and being a part of their life. So one day I was online and I decided that I wanted to go somewhere. I had never been anywhere by myself before, and I just wanted to go and be away from this life and experience something new. But the biggest part of that search online was like, I started off looking at vacations, and then it turned into a volunteer search. It was really weird because I went from like all these like vacation-y resort things to like service work, and I read this description online for this volunteer program in Nepal, and the minute I finished reading the description I burst into tears, and I was like just crying all by myself in front of my computer and not knowing why, and I was just like, okay, well, it looks like I need to go here. Well, spending the 2 years in Nepal working for the volunteer organization, I really connected to my passion of working with kids, because I found myself, even on my days off, visiting the orphanages that other volunteers were assigned to go and work at. I would go and spend hours there on my time off. And I started to question, like, why am I doing this? I must really love working with kids, or really love being around kids. And I realized that, yes, that is my passion. Like, I feel alive when I'm with children. And it led me to creating LoveFound. I birthed this vision for LoveFound. Now, LoveFound is actually named after my mom. Her name is Pramila, and in Sanskrit, Pram is love and Mila is found. So right there and then, for me, this project is a motherly, nurturing archetype. It's there to nurture and unconditionally love. And that's what my mom has done for me. Like, she's completely supported me in this vision. Even when she doubted what I was doing with my life, she still was like, okay, if you feel called to do this, I'm going to support you. I'm going to stand behind you because I believe in you. And because of her belief in me, I'm able to offer that same belief to other children who don't have parents, you know? And for me, that's a gift. Like, having that mother archetype being passed down is important. As long as you are able to just embrace the present opportunity or whatever it is that's in front of you, and just fully acknowledge it for whatever it is, and be fully open and honest about it with whoever you're working with, I think that we can always overcome these challenges. You know, there's always going to be little challenges along the way, but if you stay in that humble space of like surrender and like, I don't know everything, but I'm here to at least learn, or I am open to learning, or I want to try and learn, it always works in your favor, and the universe will always find a way to help you overcome those obstacles or to move through those challenges. And if anything, like, this whole experience has taught me to just stay more connected to myself. Like, I know what I'm doing. I may not know on a mental level what I'm doing, but we all know what we're here to do at a deeper level, you know? We've just maybe forgotten or like kind of went off path, but like deep down inside, we're all guided by our purpose, and we all know who we are and what we're here to do. And this project and this experience has given me the opportunity to just like connect back to myself and to remember who I am and what I'm really here to do. The most important thing to me at this point, especially at this point of development for this project, is to bring in or to call in or to invite or to create opportunities for people of like mind, or who have similar visions, or who hold a similar space for this shift in this world, to come together and find a way to channel that through their own gifts, through their own offerings. And since I've started operating at this level of understanding that, hey, I'm not supposed to do this alone, this is a collective community project, it's a global community platform, I can't be doing it solo, it's become so much easier because all of a sudden I'm not taking responsibility for everything. I'm actually feeling more empowered to delegate the duties that I need help with. I'm getting more comfortable with asking for help, which I usually have not been good at. So it's really teaching me to step into the space of collectiveness and to not see myself as an individual, but to see myself as part of a greater picture.